What is up, guys? Excited for the video today. Shaco was just picked at Worlds in DFM versus SKT T1. So yeah, this is going to be the second video where I'm pretty much going to just react to pro players playing Shaco. And this is a blind reaction, other than I do know the outcome of the game, because, I mean, Twitter. But I have no idea what he builds. I have no idea if he's AP or AD. Blind reaction, so I haven't watched this. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so what's he running?
Shaco, because
He's got Hale. He's going AD. I agree.
Shacos, really do
I don't know why you'd go blue spine.
kind of depend on the early box setup. It's
Sorry,
super fast.
I'm a nitpicky asshole about Shaco. I'm apologizing in advance. Anyone who saw my last video probably knows. I'm not. Obviously, he's a better player than I am overall, right? But when it comes to Shaco, yeah.
Clear, especially some Shacos do the boxes at multiple camps,
Yeah.
right? Trying to really accelerate the clear speed. And in a lot of organized plays, people will actually just do.
Lulu has a
target
sweeper.
As long as they're confident they're level 1.
They
try
should
to
late
just pop
invade. For anyone who doesn't know, I shouldn't be giving away Shaco secrets. The way you play against Shaco level 1 is essentially you can go early to get vision, but you should pretty much just always late invade. You should late invade him every time. Yeah, if you go before like a minute, then there's not really any point because his first box doesn't go down till 50. Right? You want to be late invading at like 120.
back out and really slow down the Shacos clear.
You can see Carrier hovering. Has Gumayusi in the area.
Yeah, it's line is
Going
so I don't
top
think
side.
they're looking to do it.
But no
And
one's
this
top
first
side
Shaco box
here.
is actually really smart because if T1 were to invade, they at least have this one to try to defend.
Usually put it
Mark
there.
him out if they step too far forward.
Okay.
Swept and taken down.
Interesting. He's gonna he's gonna set up at Wolves, I think.
But now they can be reasonably sure that Shaco is starting on the top side.
Because he's not sure if they're like at his in competitive play it makes sense to go for the Wolves play. Because the Raptors start is pretty standard, everyone expects that. And then the option after that is obviously red or blue. So the Wolf start,
And this is actually pretty smart. So I
Yeah.
think they basically anticipated it. He puts one defensive box over by the red buff to just cover the invade, and then two boxes here.
it's
on
less
Wolves,
of a
so he's
defensive
actually-
box and more of like that's a decoy box. This box was not defensive. This box was to make him think that they're setting topside and not to invade.
Potentially starting there on the Wolves.
Yeah.
To just actually circumvent this, and he'll drop a third box over at the blue. So he'll clear the Wolves. He'll move up to
In
the blue,
competitive, I
pull the
probably
blue
would have
back
started
into that
sweeper.
box, have his cooldown up for potentially another, and try to really accelerate that clear while
gonna
making it
speed it up
safe
a-
from the invade.
Thankfully, T1 will still be able to get to see what's out of the map he's starting on. Of course, late ward being put down by Kana, so should recognize Steel's going to be looking for bot side, maybe even challenging for bot scuttle, so Owner will be ready for that.
But you can also see the comparison between a Shaco and a leashless Kiana jungle start. So the pace, obviously, very much in favor of the Shaco early on. Has Ignite as well. So
Not really.
see how Steel wants to play this. If you
Like
want
after
to
the
cover it,
first
you
two
know,
camps,
game
the clear advantage is
very
just
much
like
in
nowhere
And
near.
with Hail of Blades
People
here,
overhype.
game power pretty high. Am
People
playing
overhype
80
the
Shaco,
Shaco clear
so
speed.
you can
Shaco's
see
first
exactly
three
where he
camps
wants to go.
are
He's gonna
fast,
go straight towards
and the
the
rest of
Blades.
his
He's gonna
clear
go
is
Blades,
weak
he's gonna
compared to
follow the
most
champions rushing
most
forward,
meta
or even
junglers.
something, more like an Umbral Glaive to control vision.
Oh, this is I don't like this. Why are you? Oh God, why are we running top? You have to go back down instantly.
Play as safely as possible. Makes it so
You
now
have to get
Owner
to your
knows
bot side
he can play for
because
this
you have
mid
no
lane,
idea.
for
Oh.
Scuttle, but Baker,
Going in.
Man, that was a good. Okay. Good flash.
That big early damage.
I love that. He didn't even use the Ignite. It's so common to see people
Free
just
flash.
pilot on that, press the Ignite on their first gank.
What are you
but he
gonna
forces the
do?
flash without using
This is
it,
late.
and now could run
This
into
is
Owner
late.
here.
He
would
doesn't
have
win
Ignite
this.
advantage, but Owner does
Yeah,
have
no,
red
you
buff,
have to go
Steel
farm,
does
bro.
not.
What are you doing?
Be difficult. He's gonna go for the play. If he baits him into the box, it should be
Yeah.
decent setup. Backstab gonna be
Baits him into the box.
Just make sure he has.
He's
it.
not go farm your
Just look at
camps,
the bot lane.
buddy.
You're gonna have Gumayusi
You can't
and
fuck with that
Carrier
guy.
moving up because they've had Prio now. So even with the work,
What are you? Why are we contesting this? Oh man, his clear is so doomed.
Wall Baker did have to burn flash there, and it's been a solid early game.
Hold
Hold
the
that thought, Arya. Going forward.
him.
Big damage. Fails.
He gets him. Wow.
Baker.
Damn. So that was. I mean, Shaco did that. Shaco chunked him out and forced his flash. So that was That was a big play by him. That early gank paid off.
Back-to-back games.
Kiana can
Arlo showing up
probably
here to
invade him
top.
here, though.
So we now coming in as well.
Kiana's on him at red.
Did
Did he get it? I want to see who got the red buff. I don't care about this. Who got the red buff? Oh, I think Shaco got it, because yeah, Shaco got it, but this is why you need to clear, though. Like, Shaco's first clear is pretty quick, but he wasted it. We didn't waste it, because he got the mid play, but after that, he spent like 20 seconds for no reason. When he could have just gone right to his birds and cleared down. But like, Shaco doesn't want to be even. Shaco needs to get an advantage because he's a lot weaker than champs like Kiana in terms of actual like base damage.
And I honestly did not think I would need to use this graphic today, but here we go. Let me remind you that we are expecting 5-1-5-1 tiebreaker end of the day. We want to complete.
Also, how hype are you guys for all my NA fans? Freaking I cannot believe Cloud9 is out of groups. That's so, dude. That's so cool. I don't know. It's like it's been so long since an NA player or fan or whatever is allowed to feel kind of hype or like proud of their region in any form.
I will say Steel's clear has been incredibly slowed down. You know, they were playing so heavily.
Oh man, you don't need to be
around that bot scuttle, and he still had all 3 bot side camps available.
Yeah, no, he's just like.
But he lost his Krugs. Looks like he's gonna lose his Raptors here as well. And we can watch this one more time, just walking straight up, using the cleanse for the move speed, auto into the sleep.
I don't know. He should have been farming way more than he was, and he shouldn't have been contesting without bot pro. The crab, that is, because then he got contested on red and Krugs because he was contesting the bot crab. Yeah, he goes top crab, but now his bot lane's in a shit spot because he had to go top.
Across the map, it really is a full court press. Mid lane really the only strong point right now for DFM. Faker potentially in trouble here. 2 ship poison.
Bro, go to his birds.
Oh
man. This guy's not farming. Guys, if you don't know this, Shaco needs to farm. Like, especially in competitive, where you're not going to be getting these free kills. I mean, you could get a couple here and there, but, like, they're nowhere near as easy to get as in solo queue. You need to be farming. Shaco's clear is actually faster than Kiana's overall, you know, at the early stages of the game, but he has 4 camps for no reason. Also, what are you buying? Oh, God.
From Mario.
Now stepping forward on the bottom side, they're gonna have to
like right here, we see Kiana, right? After this crab, walk to his top camps. His Raptors and his Krugs are up, but instead you just like try to gank the lane where this guy's still under turret anyways. You know Kiana's not here. Take his camps.
Across the map, it really is a full court press. Mid lane really the only strong point right now for DFM. Faker potentially trouble here. 2 ship poison.
What are we doing?
Yeah, just out of fog there. And just a reminder, Shaco is not seen if he queues in fog anymore. So
it's so crazy that Riot actually tried to fix Shaco by just making you allowed to see him anywhere, anytime.
But this always gets a little bit dicey when you're already kind of low on health. You know,
that was so stupid. Oh, his clear's so screwed. He left the birds up. His whole bot camps are gone. Kiana took both of his Krugs and his Raptors. So he went mid, and then instead of taking the birds that are right there, he ran all the way back around to his wolves, and now he's gonna go to Gromp, right?
Levels on Shaco, like you
where's he gonna go next? Because he has nowhere to go off of this. He has no camps. He has to try to make a play top. That's his only play. No, Kiana's gonna be there. Maybe he can counter the dive.
It doesn't get you anything. And in this case, T1 is actually
he's got to get there though. He's gonna get dove. He's gonna get dove before he reacts. He's gonna get dove before he gets there. Yep. Oh, we hit 6. He saw Shaco there. No, you don't win this. Shaco's useless.
That was actually really well played. Evie dashing into the wave, killing just enough minions.
Damn, he barely got 6 for that.
They
lucked out.
And Steal also just backing them up there was on.
I have a question. Why does Shaco have a ruby crystal?
So they didn't feel concerned about it. But yeah, it started with Evie taking a bad trade, but in the end,
Shaco's got to go home. His top laner might get punished for it. He left. He's alone.
Right when we praise him, it might be a little bit too late, but there's no CC here, and that means he should
dead. Wow, he lives. That's crazy. Shaco's getting bailed out a little bit.
Does get out. Unfortunately, means
Shaco should be further behind than he is here.
But either way, does escape. And maybe Steal needed to stay around a little bit longer, but I think they made
Okay.
the con is really low.
His
They both
birds
just
should
flashed,
be
and
up
they expected
relatively
T1 to
soon,
reset,
so
they
hopefully
stayed
he
on
can
map
grab
for a long
those
time,
after and then
they
just
do
clear
get
back up to
And so now I'm
blue.
seeing T1 stabilizing, and a lot of it's based off of Gumayushi and Keria. Earlier on, they were able to threaten dive.
Is he gonna contest this crab though? His bot lane does not have prio. He's gonna go for a play.
He's
He's gonna go for this play because he wants to make this play convert to the crab.
He knows that the sides have exhaust immediately coming out, and he's firing back. Polymorph on the
He's
Shaco,
dead.
very squishy champion, ulti
Dead.
coming in. He is not scared of that Shaco. Instant turnaround from Gumayushi. Perfect guns, perfect.
This is
play.
why Shaco sucks, guys.
Like,
Like, I love him, and
and
it's sad, but
Yeah, it's
when
all about
people
design.
say Shaco's OP, it's like,
Beautifully
dude,
played by him, dodging the Jin W.
when players have map awareness and eyes and actually don't just like give him a bunch of free kills, that is what he looks like.
So you don't have a lot of
Like, he doesn't actually do any damage unless you just spoon feed him.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse here. Just taking a look at this now on the setup. I like the idea because T1 would be in position for
Okay.
as you can see.
Never do that. Don't do that. Oh god. Never E out of stealth. He literally lost part of his stealth timer because he stopped to E for no reason. Get as close as you can and then hold E for after. I mean, he's holding his, or he used his E for the Jin W, but like still, don't lose out on your stealth because you're just like randomly throwing an E like that. You could have definitely waited out the timer for.
I like the idea because T1 would be in position.
Yeah.
As you can see, with
He's just dead though.
Turn it on their head.
Gosh, Shaco's broken, man.
Pinging so they can get the kill on towards Shaco.
That sucks.
Now looking towards Rip Arrow.
And the thing is, if you make a single misstep in that gank, you are game.
What? E? No, man. Say it ain't so. He has a phage, guys. What are we building? Is this a gore drinker? Okay. Now, honestly, gore drinker is a bad buy here. I wouldn't go gore drinker. I would go stride breaker. But either way, let's say we are going gore drinker. Get an iron spike. Why are you rushing a freaking phage?
Guaranteed to die.
Oh man, I'm so bothered. And why'd he start with a ruby crystal? What is going on?
Now running, Evie now going forward, just wants to focus his kill on Kana. He's going to grab at least one. Fury not stacked.
Evie just solo killed him. What are you doing with? Oh gosh, this guy doesn't know how to use his ult. Does he play Shaco? Does anyone know? He seems very uncomfortable. His clone usage there, and I don't know.
Yeah, DFM did
Go
not
farm.
expect
Go farm your
everyone
camps,
from
bro.
TM to be there, T1 to be there,
Are
rather.
you rushing
Because the bot lane was already there
phage,
with
man?
Shaco
At least
low,
go
and
iron
Carry
spike.
waiting for him. They were not ready for that, but Evie does get the solo kill.
This
on the top,
game?
not bad.
This game, I would go, I mean, pretty much what Kiana's gonna do, right? Because the Kiana is rushing lethality. Okay, and the point of that is to help early snowball, and you go straight into Yomu's. It's a really smooth build. It's nice. You go Yomu's, right into Gore Drinker, right? Shaco can do the same exact thing. I do it all the time when I play in my solo queue games. You go Iron Spike, or you can rush Yomu's, either one. You can go Iron Spike into Yomu's, into Stride Breaker, instead of Gore Drinker. It's better here. It works better with Shaco's kit. It helps you stick to people. The stats are just better for the way Shaco works. He's not like a sitting in the middle of the fight kind of character, like Renekton, where Gore Drinker is a lot, like, really high value. The stick potential and just, like, the attack speed stats in general make way more sense on Shaco's kit. If they had, like, multiple melee champs, then sure, take Gore Drinker. But I would definitely go Stride when they have 4 range champs, and the one that's not ranged is still super hard to like lock down. I would go Stride Yomu's here.
But in the end, T1, their aim was Rift Herald. They can still go towards it. They're keeping their bot side up in the top lane. And so it's going to be pretty difficult for Detonation Focus Me to kind of try to stop them. Here they are.
Oh, very high stakes go into the Belios. He's got all the guns that he needs. He's going in.
This play would have worked too.
Locked into the wall. The Shaco locked up anyway.
This is why this play doesn't work, because Shaco just like wastes his clone. His clone does nothing here.
Who the real one is. Still the clone Shaco going in. The Renekton locked into the wall.
And because he wastes his clone here for no reason, he can't do this. He doesn't have ult. They're going to one-shot him without ulti. You need ult. Because if he ults, he doesn't get polymorph. You auto insta-R here. And that way you can dodge so much of the damage. Your clone can block the Aphelios ult. You're not getting polymorphed. You don't get instantly ignited. Like, oh man. That feels bad, dude.
He's going in, he's healing up. What are you doing? This is when the champion is the strongest. You just walk right into melee range.
You red gun, white gun, and a Lulu.
It's red gun, white gun, and you go in without ulti, man. Come on, dude. You have a phage.
Oh, yeah, that was a math test, and DFM did not pass.
They didn't have the calculator.
I'm bothered.
It's hard without the ult.
It feels like he doesn't really play Shaco. Like, he seems very uncomfortable with the build path, with like the limits of what his character can do, because he's kind of just going in, and you can't do that. You can't just go in whenever you want. You're not Lisa. And now he's sitting on the pickaxe. Oh man. And the reason why, right? Okay, he could not afford pickaxe on his first buy. I guarantee this is why he rushed Phage, right? He couldn't afford pickaxe first base, so he got the ruby crystal, and the reason why he couldn't afford the pickaxe is because he didn't full clear. Like, he did not clear, and he lost like half his camps to Qiyana. That is a little right there. Clear your camps, bro.
So Shaco definitely not working out so far. I mean, it's tough, honestly. And you're playing essentially.
No, it's not even that hard. Like, I would probably have. Okay, I'm not trying to freaking ego on him, but like, I probably would have done well in this. He has opportunities. He's just going for the wrong ones and wasting a lot of time because he's not prioritizing farming anywhere near as much as he should. You need to farm and then take the kills where they are, but you can't just bank on kills because your character doesn't win these fights.
Both to keep
straight
up
up.
the farm and to actually really get anything done in these plays.
That's why I want them to use Arya a little bit more. A lot of the times they think they're strong enough to be able to just come in as a trio.
Zoe's big, but like Faker's just sitting under his turret, man. Like, oh, I'm so triggered. He's sitting here 0-2, 52 CS. His entire jungle's up. Literally every single one of his camps is on the map, and he's just sitting here trying to hope that Faker ints when he's clearly not.
He's been doing really well here. Now they're trying to make that happen.
Look at the damage. What are we doing?
Okay, damage, but
this looks like a low elo jungler, man. Clear your camps, bro. You don't want Yuumi on you yet. I mean, sure, it's nice, but like, this is not when Shaco Yuumi spikes. Shaco needs to get going. He needs an item or two first. Because right now, in the state they're in right here, Shaco's useless. Farm your camps, bro beans.
Show up to objectives, start taking them, and make DFM come to you.
It really is just
and now his camps are up, so like, he's just gonna get punished again. I might be a little hard on him, but yeah, I don't know. This is embarrassing to Shaco. Shaco's bad, but he's not this bad. He's making him look worse than he is, honestly. He's playing very incorrectly.
Yes, it's very clearly looking like
he's playing as if Shaco's the same character that he was in like season 2. Where, because everyone has this impression of Shaco that he's like this super cheesy, just like spam fight, spam gank character. He's not anymore. He's not. Because he does not have the stats to fight these champs, to fight Graves and Qiyana early game. Like, you don't have base damage, guys. Your items, your character is a shell. Shaco is a shell of a champion. He has a very cool kit, and it's very fun to play, but you need items to actually deal damage because you don't have base stats or base damage in your abilities. And you don't have reliable, yeah. Whether it's AP or AD, AP needs stats too. Needs CDR, it needs the Leandries, you know.
He's gotten the pressure on Faker this game. Yes, he got some help from Shaco, but he is playing so well today.
Definitely is.
And we just wasted a full minute doing nothing just to finally start farming your camps. He shut himself down. He wasn't even shut down. He just made weird decisions for no reason.
About Kana here. I say that as Gumayushi and Carrier are back in the top lane. Back him up and get this top turret. But he's just been a beast.
Because I can definitely, I'm not saying I would have won this game by any means. I'm not like trying to ego on this guy. But I can just see these opportunities where he definitely, he could have won this game. At this point, he could be in a much better position, I guess, is a better way to say it. I guess we'll see what happens.
Breaking down all these towers. Is he going to get the plate before 14 minutes? No. No, he is not.
Yep, well, they do take that tower down. The lead really growing here now, 4T1. The Chemtech Future Fire is done for carry.
It's 3-3, but they're down 4K gold. It's so.
There's nothing to sneeze at either. And I mean,
Shaco's
really,
existed just to int bot lane twice.
And it's small enough that it's going to be difficult for him to make anything happen.
And is somehow getting out farmed by Kiana, who's been all over the map. Just kidding. He's only 1 KP. But yeah, I mean, the Kiana shouldn't be out farming Shaco. What are you doing with your ulti, bro? What is this R? Oh, man.
Has a lead is Arya, and it's small enough that it's going to be difficult for him to make anything happen.
Yeah, and if you take a look,
Oh, my heart hurts.
There for T1, and there's a ton of gold being put on the second tier turret.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay. This wasn't as bad as it looked. Actually, yes, it was. I think what he wanted to do, he didn't know Graves was here. They didn't have vision of Graves here. So he was going for the dive on Orianna. So he was going to send in Clone first. But that doesn't make any sense, right? The only way that makes sense is if this wave isn't here. But this wave's already up, right? Because if he's going to tank turret right away without a minion wave, then sending Clone in first is fine. But the wave is there, so hold your ultimate because you need that to dodge Orianna ult.
Now backing off. That's the Shaco clone, but instantly going to see that deleted. And now
I mean, either way, it doesn't make a difference because Graves is there, so the play's fucked or not gonna happen. But yeah, even in the universe where what he was going for, like, even if Graves isn't there, he isn't gonna kill that guy. He has to save his ulti for Orianna R.
Combo without the item.
Start hitting the top.
He rushes the Gore Drinker. No boots, no. Oh man, doesn't make any sense in this game. Gore Drinker can be really good. Like, it can be good on Shaco if you go Yomu's into Gore Drinker. Situationally speaking, if you're playing against, let's say they have, you know, Kiana. Sure, they have Kiana. Instead of with Lulu Aphelios, no. The support pick, it needs to be like a Galio mid with a support Leona for Gore Drinker to make sense. There needs to be at least 3 melees on the enemy team where you're reliably proccing it on multiple targets during fights to actually get the heal that's outvaluing the stats and the utility from Stridebreaker. I just really don't agree with the way he's built. Plus, either way, he should have been rushing Yomu's to actually have the damage to try to get some kills going for himself early. Because if you build Bruiser like this on Shaco, right now he's completely useless. He is a budget every Bruiser in the game. He doesn't have the base stats to build Bruiser like this. Especially when you're behind, you need to itemize damage. He should have itemized towards Yomu's here. Because then when if you're going lethality, you can maybe get a kill somewhere. But when you build like this, you're just like a weaker version of any other Bruiser.
They will find the kill. It takes them a lot of resources, but T1, not a lot of them to take on the top side.
Took 4 of them.
Yeah, jungle camps being taken down.
Double ignite exhaust.
And at least chip at this mid lane inner while Rip Herald is being placed.
For the 0-3 Graves.
They have on the map right now, they could actually just say,
gosh, Shaco's so screwed. He's gonna be so useless. What is he going next? Okay, so if you're going Gore Drinker in this game, what's the next item here?
He's been paired up with Steel for so long now. Beautiful has kind of been hung out to dry, right? He can't actually really move forward.
Serpents, maybe? I don't know what else he would buy. I mean, his build is already fucked, but at this point, you may as well just go Serpents because they have Ori, Lulu, Shieldbow Graves, and Shieldbow Aphelios. So Serpents is just worth buying for your team. But yeah, no, he's going to be very useless.
I think for the rest of the game, short of a miracle inside of DFM is Remuse. You see it now. Collector finished. He's the conqueror, lethality, Aphelios.
I hope he's building towards Serpents, even though, yeah. It's not going to save the build, but, like, there's nothing else that you should be buying.
Yes, now they are again 2.8, taking their time. Evie off to the side, just trying to bait the fight. It looks like they're going to find one with the ulti.
Okay, so Shaco on the side here. Alright, I forgot I was in. We sped up a little bit.
Backing up the Baron, but the Baron, they're still leashing it.
Why? Stop ulting first, man! Why are you ulting before the fight? You're AD Shaco, bro! You need your ultimate to dodge. You're using it. What is the point of ulting like this? Especially when you have Hail on AD Shaco, you use your ulti to, one, you proc Hail and then press R and your clone has permanent Hail of Blades, and two, in a game like this, you need to use it to dodge and like disrupt the fight. What are you ulting?
They don't have vision on it. 3K. T1 want to flip it.
Okay, if you're gonna ult first, at least blast plant it into the pit. You can plant into the pit with clone. What are we doing? I'm so triggered. What are you doing with clone, man? Is he gonna send it into pit? Oh, he's not. Okay, send it away then. You should be resetting your clone here. Oh god, he's just walking it at them. This guy, you can't convince me that he's a Shaco player. He has no idea what he's doing. He's using his clone completely wrong. I'm sorry, I sound pretentious as shit, but like this hurts to watch because this is a professional player and he's so lost.
And now they're pivoting for a fight. Arya's coming from a flank.
It's gonna be easy to land the bubble. Bubble coming through now.
Very useful clone.
Forced to flash away. Now Arya stepping forward.
And now you can't go in.
Pretty massive. Faker's still rooted. Steal off to the side, but the Shaco not too menacing.
Not too menacing. I agree. Oh man.
Not able to do anything really besides get them off the Baron because again, T1 kites it out. They stay together as this squad. Arya poking away as much as he can, but there's
no
Chase counter Baron on DFM side.
What region is DFM from? Oh, Japanese. Okay, but Chase, this is a Japanese professional jungler. You're an NA burger flipper. What do you know? This guy smurfs your family. You have big ego cause bad NA. True.
Sure.
True.
Yeah, and I just liked what DFM did as a response because Owner was the one that was sitting in a flank spot looking for
I didn't even know
fight.
Japan was.
Didn't want to be in the pit. Wanted to force DFM's
I'm
hand,
so out of the
put
loop.
themselves
I don't
in a
watch
position where they
competitive
have to
play
fight.
anywhere near as
Steal
much
was
as
right
I
behind the
probably
pit.
should.
No one trying to push
Well, not
off.
should, but
Looking
would
for
like
another kill on
to.
a Faker. That was a close one.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is just waiting to end. Like there's no universe where they can win. This game's not even. It's 4-4, and it's just not even close. Because you have to look at where the resources are. All their gold is on a Zoe who cannot carry this game. They have 37 shields to deal with her.
Very crucial.
The Shaco's building heel cut instead of serpents. He has no attack speed. He didn't go Stridebreaker or Zerkers. He has 0 attack speed outside of Hail, even though he's not queuing in anyways. Shaco's done probably 500 damage to characters in this entire game. Maybe 600. Like that's it. I swear to God, he's done no damage because he can't go in. He griefed himself. I mean, they can't do anything. They can't go in.
T1's doing a good job playing it.
This hurts to watch. They're just bleeding out.
They have no engage, so they can't really pick a lot of their fights. The only way to get
They don't need. Yeah, I mean, they can't fight. They can't walk it up.
Somewhat dangerous. They're relying on these shields, and DFM trying to get in here to stop them, but it is going down fast.
Leaping out, heavy off to the side.
He doesn't have Q.
Can he find a miracle?
Oh, also, Kiana's a really fun matchup because your ulti, it's so freaking hard to dodge Kiana ulti because of the way it works. It starts from wherever it hits the wall and it expands out. So even though the visual is on the entire wall, it's like delayed and it's very hard to dodge like accurately. And oh man, I can't even blame him for missing the ult dodge on that. Like I struggle with it. Really aids matchup at this point of the game. Shaco has done nothing. Yeah, this game's over.
Onto the Shaco in the meantime. All of DFM running. Unicorn got the 4-shot, the extra movement speed. Arya trying to lay down some damage from downtown.
Yeah, this game was winnable too. This game was I need to stop saying that I could have won this game because it's freaking SKT. Like, I'm not trying to be huge ego asshole, but yeah. Just makes me sad thinking about the potential. Because he did have openings. He did have potential. There was just a lot of little things he did wrong, in my opinion.
One more kill. Won't be a solo kill, but goes golden. Connor there to body, block the fall at Paddle Star, and T1 just marching down mid lane. They got a Baron empowered wave.
Also, Yuumi is kind of a champ. I mean, okay, I know Yumi's really strong right now, and I know she's meta. But recently, whenever I have... Shaco needs engage. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like, I would... In most of my games, I would rather have a Leona. you know, than a Yuumi. Shaco needs someone to start the fight so he can he wants to be secondary engage / pick, you know? He can't frontline. He can't start the fight off, or if he does, he's going to instantly die after maybe, you know, doing whatever it is he's trying to do, unless someone's out of position. But like Shaco Yuumi is very reliant on the Shaco having a lead. So if the Shaco doesn't have a lead, it's really, really hard to play the game. Because this comp is, yeah, they have no front line. They can't even walk in. They can't even start the fight. I mean, you've seen Shaco's been wandering on the edge of the fight, like looking for a way to get into it for 30 minutes. You know?
On the chase, Whimsy does come out. T1.
DFM overall, really hard.
Yeah, they just
not to be able
lose.
to find that win, but a great
I hope it
result
shows the
from
damage to
Talent
champs,
on
because I guarantee Steal has done like, okay, not 500. He's done like 5k damage tops. Like that, I swear to God.
been a real great star, but they have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. One last fight.
The ulting, you can see that one coming. Steal going.
Stop ulting like that, man! Auto ult. Say it with me, gamers. Auto attack first, and then either instantly ulti to get your Hail of Blades attack speed clone, perma hail, or hold it to dodge R. He's just wasting it. He's not dodging, he's not getting Hail Clone, he just keeps randomly using it, and essentially, when you use it like this, you just tell them where you are. Look at this.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a tough one for DFM.
Literally, that's all that this clone does, is tell them, oh, I'm somewhere near this, because it's obviously not the real me.
Arya's been a real great star, but they have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. One last fight.
The ulting, they can see that one coming. Steal.
Look at where his clone is. What is his clone gonna do? You're AD Shaco. You need your clone to be DPSing in the form of auto attacks. But when you use it like this, it's just gonna get one shot. It literally can't reach anyone or do anything. And it doesn't have Hail. Look, he's not even piloting it! He's not even microing it! I'm triggered. Steal, don't ever pick Shaco again. Go to your room. You've upset me. I am so bothered. God. Wow. Dude, I miss Kanavi, man. This is the second time we've done one of these videos, right, where we watched the VOD after the... I miss watching... Kanavi knew what he was doing to a certain extent, you know? I didn't fully agree with his itemization, but, like, he understood how to play Shaco for the most part. He understood how to use his kit, at least at a solid level. This guy looks like he's first timing it, and I'm so bothered about it. Show me the damage. Show me the damage.
Made no mistake about it, T1.
I have to stand up. I'm so upset.
Of the group stage here.
Man, I guess we'll never know. I don't know how to find it. Sad day, guys. You hate to see it, bros. Kanavi made this guy look like a complete noob. From itemization to clone usage to pathing, 2 out of 10. No, that was generous. 1 out of 10. Steal, go play your meta champs, bro. You're not about it. Stay away from my clown. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry if I'm a little judgmental of him, but not really that sorry. Yeah. But yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you guys leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for updates on more content as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. And have a good day. Peace out.